Tracker links. Oh, I need to join the tracker link.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Okay. I'll get the one from Kuru for their team.
Okay. Oh, that. Refresh. Next. This is not. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Are you having? Do you need me to generate one for you, Real?
No, do you not have our viewer link? Here.
Yeah.
Here is our viewer link for my team. Sorry.
All right. That's quite all right, Gerbo. There we are. Alrighty. It should be streaming now. Just let me check on disc. Let me check on Twitch here. And this is SRL, correct?
Yeah, it's an announcement. I gotta go. I'll see you.
Okay, I'm just catching the Yep. It's running now. So I'm looking at the stream now on my Twitch account, and I see everything.
Welcome back.
Everything looks good.
You're good. I updated the title. Got everything ready.
Alrighty.
We're good. I'm ready to start.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Sorry about that, and welcome. This is Super Metroid Multitroid Co-op Randomizer Race. I'm your commentator and restreamer, Shadow42085, and right now we have kuru9798 and mm2nescartridge versus... Oh, crap. Names.
Please.
And let's get started here. And they're off.
GLHF? Wait, GLHF.
Oh, once
All right. Here we
Here
go.
we go. Insanity begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, I'm heading
And
to
there we are.
Morph. I'll wait by 2:30. Hopefully you get behind. I hope he updated my name on this.
And so now they're going to start with their
Let's just have fun, man.
trek.
Don't worry about it.
One person is going to go down to Brennan.
It's easy.
Go to Blue Brand.
Man,
Just
While
don't
the
worry
second person is going to be going to
must like each other.
Yeah.
either BT, going to
It
wait
keeps
up on
happening.
top of Parlor to go to BT
Still
and
do.
possibly go to
we keep doing these.
Green Brinstar.
Hmm.
And we got our 2 people who did
Fine with
move
me.
balls.
Glad I have someone to race
That's
with.
excellent. Looks like Kuro's going to wait
Yeah,
at 2:30. He's going to check there first and then go to
Yeah,
BT.
I don't blame Jason. He's got a lot on his plate too. He can. We'll
And
catch the next one.
RealGRBow is currently waiting in Parlor as well, waiting for the morph ball.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And then depending on what's
You don't know what you're doing.
on the right side, it's either
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
P
jumping around.
power bombs
And fucking
or
crazy.
regular
Can I get
bombs.
some bombs? Or just-
They can go to
Just got
2:30 and check that. Do that check. Okay. Morph ball has to be grabbed for both teams.
Okay.
Now we are going to be heading to right side
Gonna
The
check the
beta-
tank next.
beta missiles, and for M2
We got
for
missiles.
Kuro's group team, and
So no.
Cabby's team went to
That
Alpha
puts,
missiles for
bomb tree
energy
zone
tank.
to logic now.
M2
And we
got
got
his
super missiles.
first missiles in the ceiling, and got his super missiles at beta missiles.
Yeah, that's why I always hang out like somewhere in the middle of the.
And now RealGRBow
the
is
parlor, 'cause,
heading
yeah,
to
you're gonna get one or the other. It seems like.
I swear to God, if it's screw pack, I'm actually losing.
Bomb Chorizo.
Why is
And
that?
Kuro is at Bomb Chorizo, and Kuro got the power bombs.
Okay.
All right,
can you
So
go
now
to 30
M2, but now
Yeah,
M2
assuming you get
can now
one of
go
those, yeah.
to
Go ahead and get Billy Mays.
Billy Mays if he wants to.
Oh, nice. You got bombs. Okay, cool.
And
Yeah, I just
Cabby
picked up an E-tank.
just got the just got his
Well,
got
230 I
his
probably
team
won't be
to
able to do.
peep the power bombs
because
at
I will
BT.
do.
Are you gonna do meme?
I'll check meme, but I won't necessarily go that way, unless you want me to.
Kuro.
But I usually
shot,
get
good first
the
shot on
ones for the,
Alcatraz.
like, deeper in.
Oh,
So I'll
Gerbo
get
stumbled
Billy
a
Mays,
little
which takes
bit,
3
but
fire bombs.
got it up the
I'll
second
do Old
try.
Mother Brain, which is 1,
Hey.
and then the meme.
Kuro's now
Check.
heading to
Look like after I
Yeah,
do
that-
Terminator with a
That'd be
missile,
great. Yeah,
and
30.
that way I can clean up all
M2
these without
got-
having to miss one.
a missile and a super pack
Yep, got it.
at
Let's see it.
Billy Mays.
You know, I got more supers and more
Then-
missiles at Billy Mays.
Cabby got missile and
Oh,
super
it's snowing.
at Billy. And there's a missile at
Maybe your
230.
DoorDash
Kuro
will
is
be able
now
to
checking
leave.
Gauntlet. Wow, gravity
They
suit
found
at
it.
Gauntlet.
Wow. Fucking ever.
So
I feel bad
depending
for him.
on
I still remember the time. This was like maybe like
pack,
6
power
years
bomb
ago.
pack, they're going
And
to
I
be
feel,
able
I feel
to
terrible
get
about it, but my neighbor
gravity.
across the street was a woman that lived by herself, and she got
So that's
stuck in
probably
her driveway,
thinking
and I
there's
went to help
something
her,
there
and I was in the middle of helping her,
Maria that
but we were
will
really struggling.
allow them to
And then I
progress.
realized I was going to be late for an
And
important meeting. I was
M2
like,
is heading to
sorry,
left
and I
side.
just left.
Going to meme
Yeah,
route.
I feel really bad about it.
And
I mean, she was just
Rio
stuck in her,
is heading
her own
back up to
driveway.
the
It wasn't
ship
like
for a refill.
super critical, but
No,
it wasn't like she was in danger or anything.
Cabby is heading to
But
the left side
I
to
did
get
feel really
the
bad about
supers.
that. And like looking back, it's like I should have stayed. I was worried about the meeting though.
And Kuro at Edikun has already went to
I am 35.
check. Let's see what Edikun has for them.
I know. I just have a really young voice and I'm very immature, so I
It
kind of
is
fit
a
in.
missile pack,
Don't worry,
and now
the main
M2
organizer
is
did
checking
that.
old MB for and skipping the E-tank.
Yeah, and Kevin's like 40 or something.
Okay,
It's
there's
like people that
Terminator,
played this when it was new,
trash
and then
can,
people that like caught on after
for the
like
missiles,
speed games and whatever.
and now MM2 is up,
Metric is always gonna have
going up the climb.
Can you stop using all my
Kuro is
things?
right now going through the
No. I'm
spike
leaving. There's a
room
reserve tank at Old
of
Mother Graham. Leaving it.
Edikuns.
Dude, why are you gonna leave the reserve?
Nasty spotted
I
there.
hate him.
And now up the Edikun shaft.
At back of
And
Gauntlet.
now Rio is now going to see the gravity suit at Gauntlet.
What's up?
Gravity suit at
And
back
a
of
power bomb
Gauntlet.
pack,
You can get it.
vanilla
We have
item
enough now. Do you want me to do Gauntlet Run?
at
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. And you already got Did you get 230 already?
So
Yeah.
that means his
Okay.
partner can now go to Gauntlet to pick up the gravity suit.
I mean,
if
I'm glad-
he
I'm
so
glad we-
wishes.
Find space jump.
Oh no, I can get
That
up.
all
I can get
depends
up.
on the-
No,
on
I can
the-
get up there
on
right
the
now.
partner.
I can go do it. Oh no, we don't have enough
Now
power bombs.
Kuru heading to early supers.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You
there
use
goes the
space
mock.
jump and super
Wow! Gravity,
Yeah.
space jump.
Well, as soon as we get at least one more set of power bombs or regular bombs, whatever, I
You're
will.
gonna get him to. Oh hey, there's space. jump.
Wow. Okay, there's a super missile. And then there's
fortunately-
and
Power bomb,
what
yeah,
else? An
sorry.
E-tank.
It's fine. Yeah, we're
So,
just.
We have,
We still need at least one more.
and we got two
set of
people,
bombs to be able
both,
to-
and Cat and
Power bombs.
Rio's now at
No, no.
Start doing
Oh, okay. That
Early
makes sense.
supers.
Yeah, I'll head that way. If
And
you can find me
Varia
one extra power
suit.
bomb, I can get out.
at early supers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go ahead and start. Oh, hey, there's regular.
That
suits,
is-
both suits.
Really, really interesting. Now,
That's
Oh.
very OP.
Wow.
okay,
Go ahead and start using it
let me turn on my.
Good. I can. Well,
refill your ship.
yeah, I'll refill the ship first, and then yeah.
Oh,
Don't forget to open up the wall. Oh, there's extra scope.
now
What is this?
now M2 is now heading
Yeah,
to
we're gonna get
gravity
steamrolled on this because
that we saw in Gauntlet.
our best chance is for Kuru and MM2.
with
Yeah.
Cabby heading
Yeah.
back to
They-
the ship
they need
for
to
a quick
find
save,
something,
for a
like,
quick
really-
refill.
Like
And
something
there's
that they need
space
to be really
jump.
far away for us to have a chance that we like happen to stumble across. If they get everything early, it's gonna be chaos.
And if they
I'm going to use a power bomb, by the way.
I just did.
I'm not sure
yeah,
what they're
go
going
ahead,
to do,
real
how they're
quick,
going to
and then
get
I'll
a
refill again.
back and pro
No,
through
don't
Gauntlet.
do it. Don't
Okay, now Rio is now heading to
I forgot how to
Edicus, but he's picking up some.
Alright,
No,
I'm
he's
gonna
going to
now if I
farm
can
on the left
get
side.
space jump to work. I have more
And
trouble
there's
with
the
space
gravity
jumps
suit.
actually than just like wall jumping.
With Team 1, with the first team already
I'm just now getting into the.
have both suits. The game is pretty much just has been blown wide open.
let me know when
And
you're
now Cabby's
3.
team,
I gotta
we
wait
now
a
have
little
one of them heading down to, have Rio going down to Edicus,
here.
and
That's all you get.
That should be enough.
Oh, well,
and
I hope it wasn't anything important to have.
and Cabby heading to the bottom of Edicus, skipping the one check there,
It's just a
and Screw Attack on top of Big
Just a
Pink.
reserve tank in here. Do you want to grab
That
it?
is
I'm gonna grab it because you whined last time.
that is epic worst room in the game go mode there.
I'm calling you out already.
Yeah.
I'll go back for the super door item. That'll get you a few more power bombs.
Okay. Yeah, I've got.
Never mind. You're good.
Oh god, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Get my gravity suit.
So already this is probably gonna be a very quick. I'm gonna try to swag out of there and failed. And on the at landing side P's we get an E-tank for Kuru's team. And there's our second team's gravity suit. So with both suits grabbed and accounted for, the game is pretty much open now. Okay, Sport Supers is a vanilla item. Usually you would need a trick. You would usually need to beat Sports Bomb, but with the trick that Kuru performed, he can grab that item without having to do Sports Bomb. And now he's heading up to Wavegate, and now his partner is heading to Fantoon. Going to check Mermaid. And it looks like SirCabby is going to head to Wrecked Ship as well. So we see some pretty much matching up with the pathing for the teammates. And Kuru is doing the Wavegate glitch without high jump. Usually having high jump here for this glitch is nice, but not required. And it was a missile pack. So skipping that and moving on. And with our first team in the wrecked ship, and Spooky Missiles is a super pack. And there's Screw Attack for our second team here. so far the routing for both of them has been pretty much the same. And now with Team 1's partner, MN2, is now heading to Fantoon. And now Team 1 is still at Mission Impossible and just got done at Mermaid Missiles. And we now have our first MN2. MN2 is now fighting our first Fantoon fight. And the super missiles in the pipe, Green Hills pipe. So, really interesting choices here. It says they have both suits this early in the game. The game is pretty much open. Minimum requirement now that they need is ice or speed right now to fully complete the game. And a complement of some more ammo, they can full clear the game in less than 30 minutes. And we get our first boss fight down with Kuru's team taking down Fantoon. And soon, Cabby and Rio Cabby is now heading to Fantoon to take out his Fantoon. And Kuru is now heading to Kraid. Let's see what he's hiding. And now we have our second Fantoon fight for our second team. We'll just have to see how well it happens here. In any situation, it doesn't matter if you're doing hundo, 80%, or you're doing a Multitroid co-op, like what we're doing here. Fantoon is still annoying. Ooh, nice little Doppler there, and left side, right side supers had missiles, and it's a P-Pack on left side super, so that's actually really good here. Now, are we gonna let's see, we have a Kraid quick kill here. Trying to get these little Cabby trying to get those little Dopplers, and we get the Kraid quick kill. Yeah, Kraid quick kill. And now with MN2 heading through Spiky Despero with ease because they have both suits and space and screw attack. So that just makes it pretty much a easy check. Because if you don't have your suits, you're more likely gonna die. Because those spikes deal so much damage. And now Kuru is now leaving Croc, and now where he's gonna go, either Meridia or Lower Norfair, or go directly to Lower Norfair. Alrighty, looks like Kuru is gonna go to Meridia. And there's the power bomb for the second team. And Spacer Room had a super missile for our second team. Now MN2 is now heading back. He's probably gonna go MN2 is gonna go to it's gonna go to Norfair. And Kuru is going to go check Mama Turtle. And looks like TheRealGRBow is on his way to Kraid. And now, wow, speed booster at Mama Turtle. that is access to Dragon, to Botwoon and Dragon. So, from what it looks like, Kuru and MN2 it has now gotten a substantial lead here. So depending on what Cabby and Gerbo do here, they still have an opportunity to catch up. I mean, we're pretty much seeing a pretty nice seed here. And Kuru just went and got speed, but now is heading to Norfair. This is unusual. I guess wrong, so he's going down. And now with the TheRealGRBow now heading to Craig here and make quick work of him. M2 is now heading to Dragon, and Kuru went to high jump room, and looks like it's all nothing but ammo. It is nothing but ammo, but in most cases, ammo is not a bad thing. And now M2 is now on its way to Botwoon. Okay. Cabby is now going to the top of wrecked ship. He's going to check right side. Wrecked ship missiles, ACK missiles, and MM2 is at Botwoon and makes quick work of the snake. Kuru is heading directly to Lower Norfair. And now TheRealGRBow is now heading out of Craig, and he's probably going to go either to Meridia or to Lower Norfair. Ow. And so with that, and now we get to our next fight, we get a Phantom fight. I mean, our Dragon fight now. We're going to see some interesting tricks here. We're going to have both horizontal Shine Spark. He just blue suited there for a moment. Wow, nice spice suit. And Kuru going right through the pillars. And now Cabby is now in Norfair, heading to the pits, heading to high jump room, and he's going the reverse way. And now with Cabby bowling right now. Let's see what this has for them. And Rio is skipping high jump room. And now with Dragon down, all that's left is Nasty Ridley. And we get rewarded, and they get rewarded with an E-tank on top of a wrecked ship. And skipping the check to left into the reserve, and it's another trash can on the gravity pedestal. So, and spring ball at Peeves of Shame. Kind of like not really needed at this point, but still nice to have. But since they don't have ice, this would actually be beneficial for them. because they can jump around and prevent being grabbed by the Metroids and Turian to do the 3 power bomb trick to kill the Metroid. See, if you don't have Ice Beam, you cannot damage the Metroid normally with a freeze and then Spy Supers or a super in their on them. So without ice, they're gonna have to use what is called the power bomb trick, and which is much slower. And now we're heading into our last fight for Team 1, which is good old Ridley. And now MN2 is making his way up to all the way up and heading back to the ship for possibly one final refill and the final fight and the travel to Turian. And TheRealGRBow is heading to Speed Booster. Which is a good check here. Probably looking for speed or ice. Which we all know that speed is that Mama Turtle. And looks like Cabby is heading back down and it's going to either go to Lower Norfair. No, he's going to go to Meridia because his partner is already in Norfair. So we'll just have to see what happens here. And with Ridley down, and Ridley had a vanilla item. And so now MN2 is now heading to Mother Brain. And Kuru is going to have to find ammo for MN2 along the way out. Because MN2 is going to need... Because MN2 is going to need a lot of supers. About 50 supers just for Mother Brain herself. And without ice and wave, he's unable to do Zeb skips unless he does the infamous hard as heck speed Zeb skip, which is a very convoluted hard trick, which requires doing a really short charge with screen transition, with a door transition to clip into, and a bunch of movement to clip into the wall. So with TheRealGRBow now heading down, and first SirCabby is heading to X-Ray, still looking for speed or ice, and there's Wave Beam at Fireflies, which possibly gonna mean ice with early, and of course there's the missile pack at X-Ray. And looks like MN2 is getting to the worst part in the game. The baby room. Ow. Wow, and TheRealGRBow is heading to GT. Interesting. And Cabby is on his way to Meridia. Oof. A little too high there. And it's a vanilla item at early GT missiles. And now with the energy refill, Kuru can now escape. And it's a P-Pack for their reward now. And now Cabby is now heading to Mama Turtle. And with MM2 already... Wow, Spazer in one of the last rooms. So, unfortunately, no ice. So, MM2 is going to have to more likely go all the way back to the beginning of this area to refill, or he's going to wait until Kuru gets to a bug spot to where he can farm. High jump boots at Screw Attack. While that gives worst room in the game pretty much easy mode with space jump and Screw Attack, that does not help with the fact is that they're that was not a check really recommended because GT is such a slow fight. And now Kuru heading to a bug spot here to refill on bugs. And a TheRealGRBow is now going through worst room in the game. And it's going to head to Amphitheater now. And Cabby is now on his way to Dragon. We're going to... Then now they're going to have their two... Now MM2 is currently fighting Mother Brain Phase 2, while Kuru is still feeding him ammo, health, and whatever else the bugs decide to drop. And we're now at our Botwoon fight with our second team. And Botwoon is now fish food. Oh, quite interesting. They were pretty much match for match in their routing. It wasn't until near the halfway marker that they chose their routing a little bit different. So that divergence can either give you the win, can give you early win, or it does not. And now MM2 getting just had Mother Brain be grabbed by the baby. So Kuru is now coming out of North Fair and is going to make his way back to the ship. We still have Cabby and TheRealGRBow still dealing with still on our way to the last bosses. And TheRealGRBow is at the Metal Pirate just to take care of the Metal Pirates. They're annoying. And the baby has grabbed MM2 and they'll be moving into Phase 3, whereas Mother Brain will become just a memory, just a last little memory. And Kuru just doing a quick missile, doing a quick Main Street missile check, and it was a vanilla item. Meh. And Power Bomb Pack and Crab Supers. And now doing a little bit of a refill here. Because TheRealGRBow, thank you RK, TheRealGRBow and Cabby are pretty much going to be fighting Dragon and Ridley at almost the exact same time. So ammo not wasting any ammo on a Kojak or anything like that. It's going to be interesting. And now with Mother Brain down in on Team 1 side, they're going to be moving to their escape. And so, they have their timer set up to where the last person, in order to get an official time, they're going to have to, the last person to escape will have to escape. And Kuru has finished first with his own time of his personal time of 30 minutes, with MM2 already in the last room getting ready to speed booster up the shaft to end it, and we're going to see a shaft, top shaft, yep. And Ridley and Dragon. Ridley has been down in the second team on our second team, and now with Dragon almost dead. He is pretty red. She's pretty red now, and Dragon is finished. Now they're both making get in our way, and now with MM2 out, with an official time of, with their time of 31:10. That is really good for the group here. That is one awesome race. I mean, this was pretty much a jet seed, and I believe we can get our first team in for an interview, and while we're finishing up the rest of this race here. So see if we can get Kuru and MM2 in here, so that way we can have them join me. Yep. And so we're going to be joined by Kuru. I'm not sure about MM2 though. Okay. Nope. Okay, and looks like TheRealGRBow is skipping the spacer there, and looks like one of them went to plasma. Strange. Usually that's a okay check. Hold on. So. Oh, I can't hear you, Kuru. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hold on, my headset just died on me. Okay. Sorry about that. Headset died off. Headset turned off on me. Okay, now join with me is Kuru and MM2. So, pretty much for what this was pretty much a jet seed.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, very much a jet seed.
Yeah, I mean, with us seeing Gravity at Gauntlet, and then you grabbing various suit in early supers, you guys were just speed away from a go mode.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we knew that Vario was speed locked, so we didn't look in Norfair for speed booster. It probably would be in Meridia, so that's why I didn't go down first.
Yeah, but you made
back to Meridia.
Yeah, which was an excellent choice there. And that pretty much gave you an early check here. Now, for the most part, for most of the race, you guys were pretty much evenly matched in your routes. They just took a divergence that really just hurt them in the end. And plus, they probably had they had a little trouble there.
So, how long did it take them to find speed?
It was probably near the end. It took them to find speed because both of them. Yeah, they did go to wreck ship, and they do all those, but it wasn't until I think it was either Cab. I think it was not until Cabby went to Mama Turtle that they finally found speed.
So
No,
the wreck ship, you're saying?
yeah, they full cleared wreck ship before getting speed.
Yeah, that definitely.
Slowed it down quite a bit.
Yeah, we're lucky that we were able to find wreck ship so quickly. Not wreck ship, speed booster.
Yeah, we could have had like speed and ice and bombs all in top wreck ship. That would have just been a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew I skipped Spazer because I was trying to rush, and then after I skipped Spazer, I wasn't worried that speed might have been at Spazer because that was in logic.
yeah. I did not see where it was ice.
I saw in the credits ice was at Norfair Reserve, I think. So
Oh, yeah. So it was definitely was speed locked.
which is funny.
Yeah, yeah. It's really funny, but that's the name of the game of these seeds. Here, we're always gonna have possibility of an item being in the most silliness of locations. But at least we did not have various suit at Shack Tool.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that.
That is
Yep.
so that was the main thing here. Okay, now with Cabby now heading to Mother Brain here, he's now going to have to pull off the craziness that is the power bomb skip. But at least now with spring ball for the for the shaft rooms, they can just hop all over. They can just hop over the Metroids while the power bombs are making quick work of them.
Yeah, definitely. And also having Gerbo there to refill on health as needed is nice.
Yeah, that will definitely help out. Yeah, now this part here is going to be the easiest. I could definitely say for the power bomb trick, room 1 and room 3 of the Lava Metroids are probably going to be the toughest. Because they're a straight horizontal path, whereas the rooms 2 and 4 are straight up and down shafts. It's a lot easier to group them up and make quick work of them. So we're now getting to the final baby Metroid room, and who almost got grabbed again. That's
Well,
what
at
the
this point, getting grabs not too bad because you need to lose the health anyways if you're
Yeah.
going to do baby skip. Without wave beam, without high jump boots, it's not useful to do baby skip.
yeah, because right now they don't even have a wave beam. If they had wave plasma,
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong tracker.
Yeah,
Without
'cause-
wave, they
yeah.
have high jump.
all they have is charge. Because without wave and plasma, getting through the right side, to the left side here, a baby room, it's pretty much impossible. Yep, he's just going to get grabbed and shrunk.
I see a little spark from Gerbo. Try to drain some of that health. Gotta be careful not to drain too much too quickly.
Yeah. Because like with yep, definitely RK. You can definitely screw attack to stay up to conserve your energy. But looking up in Multitroid, doing tricks like those are not really needed, but still nice to know if you're going to be doing that in a solo run. So they are always going to have so there's always plenty of options when you're either doing multiplayer or solo. And so with the current ammo count, you'll have plenty for Mother Brain. So he's just going to blast through the Zebatites, and his partner Rio can just refill at the ship to give him plenty of ammo to take down Mother Brain. So pretty much your guys' ammo count was Was that like what, 60 supers?
Yeah, we maxed out at 60 supers.
Yeah, I think it was like 40, 60, and then 20 power bombs.
Yeah, so they did take a little bit more time to get just a little bit more ammo, but that's not a really detriment there because they were still trying to find still trying to find speed or ice. And with ice at shit reserve, that just pretty much stopped it all there. But I was really surprised to find Screw Attack pretty early. But then, of course, considering where Space Jumps was, Screw Attack wasn't that far off either. Okay, and damage down, because for Hyper Beam mode. So we're always going to see, so... Okay, there's a Hyper Beam, and now Mother Brain is going to yell at Cabby. And now the baby's going to be coming in to save the day, as we always see in these races. And there he is. So we're coming into the final parts of the race. Now this race was brought together by everybody here in the Weekly Multitroid Races group, and the randomizer we use is the barrier randomizer using the SMRAT 2021 preset. So if you watch SMRAT races, then you will pretty much understand the logic of it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. So there's always, so depending on what randomizer you use, the logic can either be really fun or it could just be really annoying. You got like Dash Randomizer, which is what we usually use. It has it's major minor split. So only the minor items are in minor locations, and majors are in major locations. And then there's one change to where there is an extra major in wrecked ship at right side supers. And now with on the final phase of Mother Brain, she is now getting a dose of her own medication. And then once she's taken care of, they'll be on their way to escaping. And there's her final death throes. And now we'll be heading to get ready for our escape. And Gerbo is getting ready for the timer to show up. Yep, so now he's escaping. And Gerbo finished with his own personal time of 42 minutes. So, from what we see, currently where SirCabby is in less than a minute, so we're probably looking at a time of 44 something, as long as he doesn't fall. But that's okay. He'll recover quickly. And he's going to did a little moonfall right there, so that helped a bit. So we're so now he's gonna do the run up the shaft. And did we get the full all the way up? Yes, we did. I need to learn how to do that properly. Just for swag. And now we're going to be heading out to the ship for our final time. Okay. Hello, SirCabby. And now we have a final time of 44:10 for you guys. And once we get Cabby in here, I mean,
Me?
yep. Oh, you're already in here.
Yeah, we're all here now.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, for the most part, you both were pretty much on par with each other until that divergence, probably about 15 in.
Okay, so what was the divergence?
The divergence is after, of course, you guys were all going to Red Ship doing your Pantoon fights. Is that nobody really headed to Meridia because you had both suits. I figured one of you would have headed to Meridia and went to Mama Turtle.
So who went down? Who went up?
Yeah.
I went down. I did Kraid and Ridley.
Yeah, I did a
So-
couple. I did a couple of checks on my way back from Rick's ship. I did like the alpha and beta power bombs, and then I pretty much went straight to Rick's ship after that. I did do X-ray because I was like, well, we got space jump kind of early. There might be something
my
important back
God.
there.
Yeah.
But
I
hit the pack of missiles.
I used that wreck ship reserve.
That was the one I skipped. No, wait. Oh yeah, because well, we didn't have a speed booster, so. I didn't even
Plasma
check.
that wave. Oh.
Yeah, we never found charge. But I went down to do Kraid, and after doing Kraid, I realized that because Varia wasn't in logic, because it's speed locked, it's unlikely Speed Booster was going to be at high jump boots. So I went from Kraid to Meridia, and then I found Speed Booster pretty quickly.
Yeah, luckily I did that pretty early as well. I pretty much went into Meridia. I checked Main Street. I went to Mama Turtle, found Speed Booster, and as soon as I found that, I was go mode. I just skipped everything else and went straight to Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, I mean, with that divergence, did cost you some time, but I saw that you guys had a little bit of trouble.
Which piece? I mean, it could be lots of things. Which piece are you talking about?
I'm trying to remember exactly which one it was, but I did see you were trying to do a bunch of mini doubles. Of course, those are always tough.
Oh, on Fantoon?
Yeah, Fantoon there.
Yeah, my Fantoon is not great. I somewhat know its patterns, and I can't do like the timing, I guess, the normal way. So I do the walk forward and shoot missile strat, trying to get it, kind of in that rhythm. Kind of like the newbie route, I guess, for handling the thing. But yeah, for me, it's usually like a 3 or 4 round Fantoon. That's pretty average for me.
Yeah, 3 or 4 round Fantoon is definitely a good mile marker. I generally shoot for a 3 round Fantoon. That's usually what I hope for.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the Doppler strats is usually what I use. If I get lucky and I have the right beams, I'll do an X Factor strat, which usually gets me a 2 round. But 3 round is definitely a good one. And 4 rounds obviously nothing to brush by.
I think that was a pretty decent seed. I think it was a little free for the seeds.
Oh yeah, it was a really jet seed. Just Gravity and Gauntlet, Varia at early supers, really early. That's just super
We
fast.
saw the suits and we accepted loss.
Yeah. I mean, against you guys, we pretty much had to assume that like we need something to be in a weird spot, and it was all pretty much just right out in front. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna lose, but we're just gonna try to do the best we can, do our own race at that point.
Well, yeah, it comes down to knowing the logic well, and the better you can figure out where something might be, then the faster you can. Like, I think if I had gone straight to Meridia, then we would have had a much more similar time. If I had gone straight to Norfair after Kraid, we would have had similar times, because I could have full cleared Norfair and found nothing, because ice was, as we said, at Wreck Ship Reserve, and MM2 would have continued full clearing Wreck Ship, and he would have found the same nothing really.
Yeah, I
don't
would
know
have
where
found
bombs
ice,
was.
but I couldn't have gotten it.
Where the bombs was in a good spot because you didn't get it either. So we would have
Right.
been in a similar position. It's just realizing that, wait, Varia isn't quite in logic yet. Even though it seems so straightforward to go to early supers, you need to be aware that that's not what the game intended.
Right.
So that's why I thought going to Meridia would be a good idea, especially because if it was in a sand pit, it's really slow to check both sand pits with Multitroid because we're not resetting when safe's coming. So that's why I wanted to make sure I got in there quickly before MM2 did too much in Wreck Ship.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I always, I always assume that like we can pretty much do anything at any time, but keeping in mind the SM rat logic only requiring like infinite bomb jumps or whatever.
Yeah, it's useful
Definitely yeah.
The super simple logic of like no tricks are required. It lets you think about more where things could be and can't be. Whereas if we were playing in a seed where anything can go, then for all we know, like Speed Booster could be behind Ridley, which it can't be in Smrat because you can't have items that block checks behind Ridley. So you can't have speed or ice behind Ridley.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Any of you guys have anything else to say?
I just want to say thank you to Shadow and to both SirCabby and Gerbo for racing against us and for commentating and restreaming.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
what.
thanks, Gerbo, for
Thanks.
filling in for me.
Yeah, thanks for the race, guys. Thanks to Shadow for restreaming this and
Yeah.
handling commentary. Absolute champ. I have a few closing words here. Thank you to Speedruns Live for letting us use their Twitch channel today to restream. It's pretty great. And
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say. We're gonna I'm gonna just raid a random person. So.
And before we do that, you want to drop the Discord link if you haven't done that already.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested in joining our weekly events, we're always trying to throw something up here. I mean, if you want to get into a race, I mean, we're more likely there's one of us going to be there, just going to do an impromptu race, and you guys get to enjoy the fun. We're always
Or even
looking for
ready
more
to race.
people.
If you want to help setting it up, or if you have any questions, feel free to stop in and ask.
Yeah. We'll be more willing to help you get set up. I mean,
Right.
everything's pretty straightforward, but if you have trouble, don't hesitate to ask. Because I know the first time I started try doing Multitroid, I had little issues here and there because I was still very new to it. And so with that, we're gonna head on here. So if anybody is still watching, you're gonna have a really fun time with whoever you're gonna be rating.
Raid. You guys want to do Speedrunners Arena or June?
Well, June's doing Link to the Past, so I wouldn't recommend rating him.
Well, let's stick with Super Metroid then.
Okay,
Yeah.
Speedrunners Arena.
Yeah, and see how their race is going.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you next time. And until then,
Thanks so much for watching.
well, yep, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I'm Shadow 4285, and we'll see you next mission.